Good evening, everyone, and thank you for spending part of your weekend with us. I'm Jackson Saylor.
I'm out here right outside downtown Kirksville at the corner of Fillmore and South Ellison Street, where earlier today at this apartment building right behind me, authorities conducted an operation pertaining to the manhunt of one Jesse Ranji, because of certain restrictions that prevent him from walking alongside certain roads.
Blue Bloods in college basketball are considered some of the most elite teams historically. While you won't find any Jayhawks nor Tar Heels in the viewing area, you will find teams with blue in their names and the color on their jerseys. Just like in college basketball here in the Heartland, our Blue Bloods know a thing or two about winning. I'm here in Bering, Missouri, right outside the fire station, where remarkably nobody was killed and there are no severe injuries. But as you can tell, there's a severe amount of damage. So to take a little off his plate, I figured, hey, I'll take a shot at this weather thing. When we come back, we'll take a look at your local conditions. 40s, not quite hitting that 50 mark just yet, but as we move closer to the Iowa-Missouri border, it's going to be pretty consistent as far as that wind and cloud cover goes. Temperatures do dip down a little bit, but still that upper 40s range, not quite hitting 50. As we move more south in the viewing area, we are going to hit 50 tonight in that Brookfield area, but still fairly comfortable, and again, pretty consistent with the wind and cloud cover. It's no secret it's been nothing but hot and dry this summer, so if you're thinking about jumping in this lake right behind me, well, I don't blame you. Hazel Creek Lake sounds like a great option, but there are going to be two separate occasions of 2 days this summer where Forest Lake is going to be the only option for Kirksville residents. April 3rd to April 13th, this bridge right behind me over on the North Salt Fork River overflow on Highway 6 just outside Brashear. It's going to be road maintenance. It's going to limit traffic to one lane after a car took out a side panel of the bridge earlier this year. Today, I spoke with City Manager Mary Makemer, who provided some more details about the plans and what residents can look forward to if the plans were to be carried out. And finally tonight, it's a haircut that's been mocked and celebrated, but we never thought we'd see the day when all of America's presidents are sporting, yes, mullets. CNN's Jeannie Mose reports on the best use of artificial intelligence we've seen yet.
This is what is left of a house that was home to a Heartland mother and son, Heather and Owen Sweetwood, who now have nothing after this house they were staying at lost to a fire over the weekend. But Owens High School and the town of Atlanta picking up their own, helping them back up on their feet.
Yeah, Aaron, with final exams knocking on the door, it's a really stressful time for both students and professors. Throw in a cyber attack and that stress level, well, it's only going to amplify. But I spoke with one administrator at Truman State today, and he said things are just about back to normal. Yeah, Aaron, this evening, a local arts center held the closing ceremony for a special exhibit that showcased the talent, individuality, and the cultures of women across the world and across time. Leading us off tonight at 10, a structure located at 21648 Bullion Way, about 3 miles east of Kirksville, went up in flames earlier this evening. The building is said to be an old abandoned church. The fire departments of Kirksville and other surrounding areas were called out to a report of a fire at that location around 5:15 Sunday evening. Authorities at the scene told KTVO that nobody was injured in the fire. Smoke is still rising from the fire site, but it appears the fire has been put out. The cause of the fire is still unknown. Damage does appear extensive, but details are not known at this point. We will continue to provide updates as we learn more. Next tonight, KTVO filed a sunshine request earlier this month with the Schuyler County R1 School District to understand the circumstances around the departure of former girls basketball coach Thomas Kirkland. We learned that Kirkland handed in his resignation in early June, which was accepted by the Schuyler County School Board on June 21st. Our Nick Todorovich has more on what the sunshine request detailed. Next tonight, America's battle over guns and gun restrictions is heating up. Amid the debate, San Jose, California became the first city in the nation to pass a law requiring gun insurance and annual gun fees paid to a nonprofit. And other cities and states are watching to see how this turns out. Full Measure Cheryl Atkinson reports.